anyway.
Wow. What do we got?
Oh, man,
What do
look
we
at
got
that.
here?
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can
What do we got?
taste a few more mangoes.
Is that a Hayden?
No Haydens.
Okay.
So,
Real close
anyway,
to more mangoes.
one I already sampled myself, but that was hours ago. So, you know. But anyway, Bill and Scott here helping to analyze the flavors of mangoes, and a couple of these are first timers for us. This one is not, but unfortunately, one part of this fruit got overripe. But this side has been. Oh, I'm going to use this extremely sharp knife. So this is actually Pari.
Pari. Okay.
Pari.
I do like some Pari.
Very rich mango taste. Taste Indian.
Yep.
Indian mango.
Yeah, very smooth, rich flavor.
It's one of my favorites.
That is wonderful.
And I hear that this particular variety tastes essentially the same here as it does in India.
To me, that has a lot of similarities to Neelam. The resinous kind of flavor, the consistency of the fruit is, I think, somewhat similar, and the level of sweetness, I think, is similar as well. Very, very nice. It's one of my favorites.
Okay.
I'll just be taking
How do you pronounce this one?
Pari?
Pari. I like that.
Yeah. So this one is Super Alphonso, used to be known as 36.8. And
I've had this one.
Have you?
Oh God,
I
this one is
I
good.
didn't even know this one existed.
This one is killer.
Perfect.
so this is,
Super elf.
yeah, they just named it this year.
Yeah, I just,
Wow.
Usually it doesn't have a blush.
it's
but,
overly ripe though.
yeah.
Okay.
So, does that mean I should just have a sliver and watch you guys taste overripe fruit?
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's a little bit,
Overripe.
A little bit. Yeah.
a little bit gushy.
Yeah.
Not badly though.
If you get it at the perfect stage, it's really good. This year was
It's a
the
nice
first
mango.
the first I
Yeah.
got to taste it, and I got it at Zill's. I opened it up at the right time, and it could have been like one of my top 10.
Yeah.
But when I got there, it
This
was
should be
really good.
less overripe.
Yeah.
A little
very-
different, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really hard to have fruit be at the perfect level of
I know.
ripeness at a certain time.
You would like that even less ripe.
Yeah.
I would like it a lot less right.
Yeah, very
It's-
nice fruit.
Very Alphonso-y.
Yeah. So
That's
hopefully
what happened.
those plants will be available sometime next year.
Yep.
Now, is it Super Alphonso for productivity?
No, because of the size being so much
okay.
bigger.
Much bigger.
Yeah, and yeah, they had some customers that said it tastes just like Alphonso, and so since it was bigger, and they get bigger than this even.
Oh
Yep.
my.
That's a small one.
Yeah. So they called it Super Alphonso.
Okay.
So we'll change gears here a little bit. It's our first year for Carla, and it's I'm not sure if this is going to be the perfect specimen because we have very few to choose from. The top part of this fruit is firm, and the bottom part not so much. So might have been a drop. But we're desperate here at the end of mango season,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
just try anything we can get our hands on.
Absolutely.
So
Cut pretty easy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Worst case scenario, you
we've got a few places to work around.
Okay.
I'm just going to not serve you that. I'll try and just cut off this part that doesn't look like it's our best effort. Bottom part of the fruit is riper faster right now, and it's definitely, it looks like it got bruised. So
Carla didn't put on her best dress today.
No.
yeah, we're getting there. We're going to end up eating the top of this fruit. Hopefully it's going to taste like it should.
Sure.
I think you got a fan here saying, I'll eat what you guys
Yeah,
eat.
Yeah, just send it our way.
Yeah, I think that's the
Okay, Carla.
model. Thank you.
Definitely mango test. Where did this originate?
Gary's Grove, Gary's Hill.
I bet one of the parents was an Indian seedling, I bet.
I get a lot of citrus into this. A lot of citrus.
So yeah, it's a late variety. That's one of the few that we've had at this point in the
Do
season.
you taste a little bit of Indian flavor in this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
certainly. And what I think is interesting is the Indian flavor, and there's it's almost like a lemon zest kind of near the top. It's a really nice. Oh, thank you. It's a really nice flavor.
Yeah, it's a rich flavor.
That's exactly what I'm getting.
Too bad that like most of the fruit was not usable, but yes, we said we're desperate for fruit this time of year. And,
Yeah, you don't usually taste citrus in an Indian mango.
No, you really don't. It's a really strange combination. I really like this
I
one
do.
a lot.
does that say Scion to you? Add it to your collection?
It says maybe several.
Yeah.
I could eat those.
Yeah.
For sure. A lot of them.
Yeah, it's a nice mango.
That is a
Sure.
really
Yeah.
nice mango. Yeah.
So, this is another Indian mango.
How would you rate the production on that, or it's too early to tell?
It's too early to tell. I mean, those mangoes get to be, this is the one here, mangoes get to be pretty big, you know, they're bigger than this one. This was probably, dropped before it became fully mature even, and still it's loaded with flavor. It's,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I didn't have like the perfect fruit for us to
Yeah.
taste, but leave something for next year, right?
Right. So that's kind of more of a late season.
Yeah, it is.
It's
And
nice. That's nice.
It's
to
a
have.
it's a really nice one. I think just based on the fruit we've had here, it's worth planting or grafting. It's really good.
Okay, so this is Sagar.
Thank you. Wow.
Zesty.
This is one of my favorite.
Some Pari and Sagar.
Yeah.
What is this one?
Sagar.
Oh, sorry.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with this mango at all.
Yeah, it gets every part of your tongue involved with it. Tasting it.
It is so good.
Very zesty.
Yeah. That's one of my absolute favorites.
So, apart from zesty, any, can we break down the flavor at all?
Surprisingly citrusy, lemony. Not in the way that lemon meringue is or lemon zest is, but more like a like actual zest from a lemon.
Yeah.
It's less artificial to me. It's surprisingly light for an Indian mango. Maybe it's not. I don't know. It seems light. No, I really like it.
Yeah.
It's
For an Indian type flesh to have that zest in there seems unusual to me, but I really like it.
Yeah. really good flavor.
Yeah, it seems like this is at a good level of ripeness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
Yeah.
sometimes hard to tell because we tasted some Indian type mangoes that, you know, actually the when the skin was greener, they were better. So, you know,
I think in this case,
It's-
that's just about perfect for me.
I agree. Yeah, me too.
so waited until now to try this one because I thought the few extra minutes of this ripening might help.
Oh dear,
That looks like an ice cream.
well.
Yeah, it looks like an ice cream. I have
Pirie.
never tried this mango. It's white Pirie.
Yeah.
And so it feels rather firm, but you know, you guys are here now, so gotta cut
Gotta
into
do it.
Let's do
Gotta
it.
do it.
So we'll see.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's a voice of
It'll be good.
experience there. So
The knife doesn't lie.
No, and I think that sliced it very nicely.
it might be zesty.
Putting on the zest.
Yeah, this is a variety that I've top worked to this one little tree, and hoping that it is a good producer and popular mango. It definitely seems like it might be a little tart. Might sweeten up a little bit. It's sweet and tart at this stage, but
I like it a lot at this level. Again, it's more citrusy than you would anticipate an Indian mango being. And much more of what I would think of as an Asian variety consistency to the skin. It seems more like one of the Burmese mangoes or one of the Indonesian mangoes in terms of the flesh consistency to me. Or maybe it's just the level of ripeness of this particular fruit. But it's very, very good. I'd like to taste regular Pirie because I think this originates from her.
Yeah, we're definitely.
it definitely has some similarity to Neelam, though. don't you
Oh,
think?
for sure. Yeah.
That's your favorite, isn't it?
It is now one of them. Because I'm afraid him cigar is kind of gonna maybe push it out of the way a little bit, but this has a lot of that resiny, but a lot more than him cigar for sure. A lot more of the resiny.
It's the
flavor
Neelam
towards this.
resiny.
It tends to be. It also tends to be cloyingly sweet. If you don't get it a little early, I prefer it a little bit before it's perfectly ripe. But if you get it at the perfect ripeness, it's a sugar bomb.
Just like wakes up your taste buds, right?
Yeah, I really like that, and yeah, it's a really nice fruit.
I don't think there's a mango I've ever tried that has the citrus flavor, and I like it just because of that. I love citrus. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, these are all really good.
What are you going to give number one?
That's very, very tough. That's very, very tough.
That one?
I'm not sure. Which was this one again?
That was Carla.
Carla.
Yeah, Carla could have.
Carla's pretty darn close.
Yeah.
I think
Even
a
though-
little bit less ripe, she
Yeah.
would be spectacular.
And that's Stupid
Right.
Saigon?
No, this is him cigar.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Carla. I mean, when you have a
Carla's
good,
going to be a phenomenal.
when you have a good fruit, I mean that is a fruit of desperation today. You know, it's just. But you know, we ate the 10% on top, and it was really good.
Yeah. I
It
get
hit all the right spots. I
Yeah.
mean, even that just the little piece up around the top of the fruit hits all the right mouth spots. Really good fruit. Yeah.
the Super Alphonso, the first couple that I ate, using Super Alphonso as the perfect ripeness, I would take number one. Not this particular
Yeah,
one.
this one-
And I would give Carla number two.
Yeah.
This wasn't a good indication for you to taste of the Super Alphonso, but when you taste one next year at the right time,
It'll blow my face off.
yeah,
I can hardly
like
wait.
it a lot. Yeah.
That'll be fantastic.
Yeah, it's yeah, we've eaten a lot of these that have been lots better, but this was the only thing that wasn't hard green at the moment.
Right.
And so, yeah, apologies to Mr. Super Alphonso here. But yeah, a lot of good fruit, and because it's so late in the season, we had to be creative at what parts of the fruit we ate and stuff like that. But all of those varieties were good. And
This was some Pari?
yeah, it was some Pari.
Carla's definitely worth top working.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You got room for another tree over there?
Yeah.
I have trees that I've already prepared for top working.
Yeah. Well, you could put him cigar, some Pari, and white Pirie on the same tree and kind of get an Indian fruit cocktail going.
Yep. Do you have the budwood for that? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
We both do.
Yeah.
Cool.
And for some Pari.
I would like a
Right.
top worked up.
I don't
and the
have
Carla.
white Pirie though. That one I don't have.
so yeah,
delicious.
a bunch of really nice mangoes and nice people to share them with. So
Thank you.
thanks very much for
Thank you very much.
for helping evaluate these fruit.
Thank you.
Thank you.